Obedient movement may just be the political platform for those waging a war against Nigeria. Nwabufo, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Frederick Nwabufo, who is an ardent supporter of the president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has stated that the Obedient movement may just be the political platform for those waging a war against Nigeria by other means. He made this in a long article which was shared on Facebook by the Director of Media and Publicity of the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council, Bayo Onanuga. The supporters of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, are known as Obidients, and they are active on social media platforms. Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, was defeated in the last presidential election by the former governor of Lagos State and presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, during the February 25th elections. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party has inaugurated his Lego team to challenge the victory of the former governor of Lagos. Now, an excerpt from the post reads thus: the result of malicious falsehood, threats of violence on those who differ be taken a grimmer trajectory. The Obedience movement may just be the political platform for those waging a war against Nigeria by another means. Frederick Nwabufo, who hails from the South-East geopolitical zone, said, "I had expected the Obedient movement to abandon its punitive expedition after the elections and evolve into a worthy opposition." He noted that any movement not guided by the national interest is a threat to the security of all Nigerians, adding that the Obedient movement appears unconcerned about the deleterious effect of its method on national security. The recent post by Bayo Onanuga on his official Facebook page has generated a lot of reactions from his fans and numerous followers on the social media platform. Now, you see this particular article. They said Bayo Onanuga posted one, what's his name? Frederick Nwabufo. Once you are in APC, your ability to feel the people's pain, most especially if you were so interested in getting an appointment or position, your skin gets automatically dead to pain. Your ears are stopped from hearing the cries of the people. Their wailing. And your eyes automatically goes blind anytime you have to see things that the masses go through. That is what this is a character that is very similar to all those in the ruling party. Both those where be said don't blow, both those where be said never blow, they're upcoming. This is how they behave. They don't see things the way normal human beings. Permit me to use that word do. I have said it times without number that this is Biafran movement in disguise. But unfortunately, this time around, a lot of vulnerable Nigerian youth have been inadvertently cajoled into believing in what they have no clue about the motives behind. Has Obi ever condemned IPOB? The answer is capital letter no. Now, let me pause. If you want to take this route, it is going to take a lot of time. The indigenous people of Biafra is a movement that came out to speak against the inequity, the lack of equity, fairness, and justice in the southeastern region. It became a movement because the government purposely stopped their ears from listening to the cries of these people. When I mean the government, I mean both the state government and both the federal government. The state government that is supposed to be close to these people have decided to throw them one side because of selfish interests. Now, I keep saying if you want to talk about IPOB, we must talk about how they came to being. They came out because of lack of equity, lack of justice, lack of equity in the allocation of funds, allocation of resources, and all that. That is what they came out for. So if you are coming out to say IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, this one, I understand a lot of things have been happening in the southeast region, but I will keep saying that things have not been addressed the way they should. Now, let me continue. Why would any sane and right-thinking person want to destroy and throw the country you want to rebuild into war? It does not make any logical sense. Now, we'll still pause here. Who is trying to break the country into logical war? These people are not asking for gold. They are not asking for silver. The Nigerian youths in question and this Biafrans you're talking about, they did not say you should give them money. They say you should give them equity. I've never seen where they say they want land, like the, what's it called? The bandits, they'll tell you they want land. No. They don't say that. Who is wanting to go to war? Who now? Obi should go and challenge Atiku not to him because he came third after all. Let me quickly tell Obidients that nobody or group of persons have the monopoly of violence. We are calm because the president-elect said we should maintain decorum. Are you okay? Are you really sound? You are calm. How are you calm? These people, do you know how many people died and have been swept under the rug because they are from the southeastern part of the region during these elections? Do you know how many? Now, I'm not going to say the southwesterners themselves, they were not caught in the funnel. But I'm saying who was the first to start violence? Who was? Because if they say, if na fight, if na they talk, na person will first raise hand, person will first throw the first blow, now then go fist. It was all words. It was all misunderstanding before it generated into violence. Who started it? You're saying who started it first? You are laughing. It's not funny. It's not. In the face of outright intimidation for the sake of national unity and peace. Which intimidation? I don't understand. Both people where we say I think say on a norm, then they okay. No, they are not sound rah. They are not fine at all. This election make us realize say many people where we think say then they fine. They don't fine at all. Please don't push us to the wall because we can also match war for war. But God forbid us getting to that level. The earlier you realize that whoever that you are calling your president-elect and those around him are not your friends, the earlier you realize that we are not our enemies. I'm talking about the southeasterners, southwesterners, northeasterners, all geopolitical zones. The earlier we understand what those people are trying to play, that they're trying to play smart one on us. The better for everyone. No? Nobody has a monopoly of violence. It is sweet now. You're saying it. Your mouth is going like ogbono. Okay. At the end of the day, it is not going to go well for both parties. Let me say it. War is not a good thing. Let us stop closing our eyes. Open your eyes and see what is in front of you. Try to grasp an understanding of it before you come outside to lay any conclusions. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.